Hello and welcome to episode number 8 of the Robin's Nest podcast, as ever in these lockdown times, being recorded from our homes. So let's meet today's contestants on what's being dubbed as the Battle of the Gloves. That's right, it's a big quiz on episode number 8. So let's meet our contestants. Da-da! First of all, let's go to contestant number 1. I believe it's Rene. Rene, what's your full name and where do you come from, please?
Rene Gilmartin. I'm not French. I'm from Dublin, but living in Portishead at this moment in time.
Can I have your full name, please? Because I believe there is a middle name.
Rene Patrick Gilmartin.
Yeah, it couldn't get much more Irish than that, could it? So why do we call you Reg?
French. Yes, I couldn't. Gilmartin. I mean, my confirmation name is Joseph, but I suppose that's not very Irish. But no, yeah. Padraig would be.
And where did Reg come from? Why do we call you Reg?
Reg was the first year of goalkeeper, and I had a goalkeeper coach called Eric McManus, who was Northern Irish with fingers that just came out of any angle that looked like Spaghetti Junction. Great guy, and just said he's a romantic French name. You don't look romantic or French, so we're not going to call you Rene. And then just it started with Reggie, and then it was Reg. So ever since 2005, my nickname has been Reg, and it's kind of stuck with me along the way.
Very good. Contestant number 2, please tell us your full name and where you come from, please.
Daniel Bentley, middle name's Ian, after my dad, and I come from Essex.
Very good. I like your middle name. Not many people know my actual first name is Ian as well. So, Bence, we've got that in common. Great. I like it. Tell us a little bit about where you are both living now. Where are you joining us from, Reg?
Portishead.
Lockdown marina life. And what about you, Bence?
About 5 minutes off Whiteley's, in between Clifton and Cotton.
Very good. In the safety of their lockdown mansions, accommodation, are 2 players on the big Battle of the Gloves. It's Reg versus Bence, and this is how it's going to work. The quiz will consist of 5 rounds. The rounds are going to be Bristol City, Bristol as a city, general knowledge, football, and a round on each other as well. So each player will have different questions. There's going to be 2 rounds, and you'll alternate who goes first. So we've done this on height, because obviously being a keeper, height important. So with 3 extra inches, we're going to start with Reg. Reg, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Question number 1 in the Bristol City round. How many of Bristol City's current staff have played for Bristol City?
Ooh,
so that's how many of Bristol City's current staff have played for Bristol City?
2.
2. Do you want to name them?
Gaffer and Macker.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
I can't give you a point for that. You've missed 3 off. No, not first team. So whole coaching staff, I guess, or backroom staff.
I would get your questions right then, pal. Well, that means Brian Ting and Scotty Murray, and who am I missing?
Gonna have to hurry you. Final answer.
You asked the question wrong, so you don't have to hurry me.
Ref. Come on, ref, get a grip of the game. Come on.
What is your final answer, Reg?
One player coach, Rene Gilmartin. Boom.
So your final answer is how many?
Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 5.
5. We got there in the end. It is actually the correct answer. Lee Johnson, Jamie McAllister, Khalifa Cisse, Scott Murray, and Brian Tinian. Right, Bence, over to you. To the nearest 1,000, what is the capacity of Ashton Gate?
27,000.
It's the correct answer. Very good. 1 point apiece. Right, Reg, back to you. When was Lee Johnson appointed the head coach of Bristol City?
All pressure.
Bristol City is no pressure. Players. What year did it come in? 2016.
It's the right answer. I'll take that. Yeah, February 2016 is when the gaffer arrived. Well done. Right, Bence, list the club's first 3 league games of the 2019-2020 season.
Leeds at home.
First, Leeds at home is good.
Leeds. Birmingham away.
Birmingham away is good.
Who's third? QPR at home.
It was, yes, sir. Very well on point there. Very good. All 3 in the bag. Nice. Right, Reg. We currently sit a point outside the playoffs, but how many points do we have?
Oh my God.
Ben's got a big smile on his face here. I don't know whether that's because he knows or he just likes seeing Reg in pain.
He loves seeing me in pain.
Yeah, definitely the latter.
59.
Say again for me, you slightly broke up.
59.
It's close. 55 was the answer we were looking for. Can't give you a point for that, I'm afraid. Over then to Bent. So, on to your question. How many players did Bristol City sign in the summer transfer window?
It's
a lot of finger work going on here from Bent. Staring into space.
There's quite a few. Wow.
So much concentration going on here.
I think it might be 8.
8. Okay. Unfortunately, missing a few there. It was 12. We had Robbie Cundy's now on loan. De Silva, Bentley, Smodix, Callas, Palmer, Nash, Pereira, Sengo, Rowe, Gilmartin, and Afobe. 12.
I forgot Afobe.
Right.
And I forgot Cundy.
I'd have you know I knew that. I'd like a point.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have time to cross over every question. And apparently, Bence, your system resources are low, so that might affect your audio quality, just for those that are watching the visual podcast, not listening to it. Right, here we go. Back over to Reg. Outside of players currently on the club's books, name 4 other goalkeepers to have played for City.
Oh, so easy.
Whoa. Outside of currently on Henderson, Gherkin. Oh my God. Why is his name? Why am I saying his name? Frankie Field.
So you had, yeah, 4 in the bag. Very good. We'll give you a point for that for sure. And Bence, how many times have the club won the Football League Trophy, otherwise known as the Johnston's Paint Trophy, the JPT? How many times?
3.
Is the correct answer. Very good. And that concludes the rather painful but worth the wait Bristol City round. And at the end of that, I can tell you, in the Battle of the Gloves, it is Reg 3, Dan 3. Very good, Bence. Okay, let's go on to the next round, which is the city of Bristol. And in this one, Dan Bentley, goalkeeper extraordinaire, will go first. Here comes the first question. Good luck. Which Bristol ship was used by John Cabot in the discovery of North America in 1497?
The HMS Great Britain.
Is good, but it's not the answer we were looking for on this particular question. The SS Great Britain actually wasn't the answer. The answer was the Matthew, which is the wooden one rather than the iron one, which set sail and did its thing in 1497. The SS Great Britain is the Brunel ship, which you may or may not need later on in the quiz. Reg, which Bristolian actor and bodybuilder wore the Darth Vader suit in the first 3 original Star Wars films?
What?
I've met him several times. He's a lovely bloke.
He has no idea.
Bodybuilder and actor. Did you say bodybuilder?
Yeah, he started off as a bodybuilder, and because he was so big, they went, yeah, we definitely want you to be Darth Vader because he was so tall.
I've never been Darth Vader. I don't know.
No, Dave Prowse, the famous Bristolian who was the voice of the body of Darth Vader. However, they had to change his voice because no one could understand his Bristolian accent. So bless him, he was only actually the actor on screen. Right, Bence, who designed the Clifton Suspension Bridge?
Here.
Isambard Kingdom Brunei.
Ooh, well, that's going to have to go to adjudication. Just say it for me one more time.
Isambard Kingdom Brunei.
I don't know if I can give you that. Oh, we are giving it to you. Apparently, we are giving it to you. What? It's Isambard Kingdom Brunel. Brunei is a country.
Oh, Brunel. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Brunei. Brunei, my bad.
Brunei, as if you're all clever enough.
We are.
Lockdown's taking its toll on me, mate. Oh, thanks, mate.
Nice. Reg, how much does it cost a regular car to cross the suspension bridge?
£1.
Oh, loose change for Reg. Loose change for the big man.
There's the guy in the airport.
Take them 50s out of his ashtray. Yeah, have one of them. Go on then.
Is the right answer. Right, Bence. Nelson Mandela House is situated behind Ashton Gate, but which famous British TV sitcom was filmed there? For the purposes of the quiz anorex, it actually isn't called Nelson Mandela House. It was called that in the TV show. It's called something else in real life, but in the TV show, it's Nelson Mandela House.
Ah, right. Right, got you. Well, that makes it a little bit easier. The first bit was a little bit difficult. Nelson Mandela House was famous in Only Fools and Horses.
It's the right answer. Very good. And Reg, name Bristol's main railway station, please. Name Bristol's. It is the right answer. Easy points here, creaming it up. Very good. I like it. Back to you, Bence. I'm an annual festival held in Bristol during August in which teams from all over the world congregate to participate in mass ascents. What am I?
Hot Air Balloon Festival.
Yeah, I'll take that. Bristol International Balloon Fiesta. Definitely worth a point for you, sir. And back to Reg. What major river runs through Bristol? Is it the Severn, the Avon, or the Tyne?
The Avon.
Is very good. For another point, sir. Very good. Now, back to you, Bence. Born in Bristol, Banksy is famous for what?
He's an artist for being a bit elusive.
Can I push you on what type of artist he is?
Like street art, graffiti.
Yeah, give you that. Definitely graffiti was the word I was looking for there. Excellent point for you.
Recent art is superb with the nurse as the hero of Batman and is it Spider-Man in the bin? Superb. Banksy,
Yeah,
if you're
very
watching, look.
Yeah. Round of applause for Banksy.
Can I also mention that we have someone? Have you heard of Inksy? Inksy is another one in Bristol, a relation of someone who works at the club.
Oh, there you go. Bit of inside knowledge there from Reg. Love it. Right,
Do I
back
get
to
a
the
point
quiz.
for
And it's no. Right, back to the quiz. And it is your question, Reg. Bristol had its own time zone until 1840. How many minutes did the clocks run behind London? Was it 5, 7, or 10 minutes behind?
10. Wild guess.
It's a good wild guess, and it earns you a point, sir. Congratulations. Well done. Very good. Yeah, Bristol's clocks ran 10 minutes behind London because the sunrise and the sunset, of course, is in different places. But it was the railways and Brunel that managed to standardise time. So we can thank him for that. And at the end of that round, it's still level pegging. In the Battle of the Gloves, it's still Reg 7, Bent 7. You can't split them apart here. They're so close in real life and so close in this quiz too. Let's see our round of general knowledge is going to fare, and we'll start with you, Reg. In 2008, a survey was conducted by onepoll.com to find Britain's favourite dunking biscuit. Which biscuit came out on top? Was it the chocolate digestive or the hobnob?
Has to be the hobnob.
I'm afraid not. No. Bent's shaking his head as well. Are you a digestive fan, Bent?
I'm just a biscuit fan in general, mate, to be honest. But I did remember seeing that there was a whole program on it, which was a little bit elaborate for me. But I did see that the chocolate digestive come out on top.
It did indeed. What's your favourite biscuit? Nice. Okay, Bent, here comes yours. Who was the first winner of Pop Idol, please?
Of who?
Of Pop Idol. So this was a TV show that preceded the X Factor.
Wow. Gareth Gates?
Oh, it was the other one. It was the other one. It was Gareth and Will Young in the final. But good. It was close, but I can't give you a point.
Throw it out there.
Right, back to you, Reg. What's the largest town in England without city status? The largest town in England without city status.
Difficult.
I have to push you.
Yeah, I know you do.
Time fault.
Look at those dimples. No. Look at
them. Yes. I went to the big ones and I know cathedrals, so I don't know where else to go. What, with population or by size?
Population.
Come on, ref.
No. Liverpool.
Liverpool is definitely a city. No. Ben, do you happen to know off the top of your head?
Nottingham, as a guess. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were going to get it. Northampton. Northampton was the one we were looking for. Northampton. Right, Bent, which of these events occurred first? World War I or Thatcher's cider being founded? World War I or Thatcher's cider being founded? Which was first?
Let's go for the Thatchers, shall we?
Is the right answer. Thatcher's was founded in 1984 and World War I began in 1914. Excellent stuff. Very good. Right, back over to Reg. Reg, what is the most spoken language in the world, please?
Oh, I know this one.
English? Do you?
Nope.
Spanish then.
is not the correct answer. Mandarin is the most spoken language in the world. Who knew? Right, Bence, what is the capital city of Brazil, please?
It's not the one everyone thinks it is it? It's... You know what? I had this on a quiz about a week ago.
Everyone's done 1,000 quizzes in the last month. Goodness me. I'm sick of them. Apart from this one, obviously, which is great. Have to push you, Daniel.
Can't remember.
Do you know, Reg?
It's not, but I'm going to give you an answer. No, go Rio. I don't know. Can't remember.
Not Rio, no.
No.
Reg, have you frozen or are you just thinking?
No, is it Brasilia now?
It is Brasilia, yes. Very good.
Yeah.
But it wasn't your question, so I'm not giving you a point.
Why aren't you giving me a point for that?
Because I could have Mandarin, so no.
Oh God, so competitive, these lads. So competitive. Are you actually missing each other, or are you glad you're apart?
No,
we abuse each other 90% of the time, but we do miss each other. Yeah, we speak to each other on a daily basis.
Do the keepers have like a sort of separate subgroup? I imagine like a separate WhatsApp group with you and Pat and everybody in there to sort of like, you know, as a separate banter, because you're a different animal, really, aren't you, you lot?
Yeah, there is a group.
Yeah, there's a group. There's good banter in that group as well.
The less said about what happens in that group, the better.
Right, let's move on. How many episodes are there? This is Reg. How many episodes are there in the Star Wars franchise, not including spin-offs? How many episodes are there in the Star Wars franchise, not including spin-offs?
You and your gaming chair made up all these questions. I have no clue.
Bad franchise, that Star Wars. Dreadful.
Right, first of all, this is my husband's gaming chair. I just happen to be sat in it. Second of all, Star Wars is the biggest movie franchise in the bloody world, you fool.
Yeah, I'd rather Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings and Star Wars is shocking.
Have you given an answer?
I know where you live. Yeah, I have. Yeah. 115.
How many? 115.
150.
Right. Okay. No, it's 9. Just 9. Just a 9. Bence, how many films are there in the main saga?
That was the movies you're talking about.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, somebody's found somebody. Where are the police turning up? I think it's at Reggie's house with that terrible top. But anyway, I'm only saying that because he's not in the same room as me.
Is your unreal as your face? You need to make sure you put factor 50 on that.
God, yeah, it is so red. How many films are there in the main saga of the Fast and Furious franchise? Please, Bence.
Are you including Hobbs and Shaw in that or not?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you're just like literally the Fast and Furious. I think there's 9.
It's 8. Oh, sorry, mate. It's 8. Apologies.
It's
really odd. It's really odd doing a quiz I didn't write the questions, and B, in slight delay. That because the banter's very difficult here to manage. Technically, it's a spin-off, apparently. So I'm being told. Right, Reg.
That's half a point then.
No, apparently Fast 9 is set for release in 2021, but it's not counting. So that's what we're saying. Okay. Which band or artist has the most Brit Awards, please, Reg? Is it Adele, Robbie Williams, Coldplay, or the Arctic Monkeys? Which band or artist has the most Brit Awards? Adele, Robbie Williams, Coldplay, or the Arctic Monkeys?
I'm gonna go with Dell.
Oh, it's Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams was the answer we were looking for there. Bent's final question in this general knowledge round. In what year was the Marathon bar named the Snickers? In what year, please?
Surely that's
This
got
to
to be
go
multiple
2
choice.
points ahead. I'll give you multiple choice. 1998, 1990, 1992.
I'll go 92.
Ah, it was 1990. Very, very, very bad luck there, Bence. At the end of the general knowledge round, and after 3 rounds of quizzing, it is Rene Gilmartin 7, Dan Bentley 8. And on we go then to the football round. And we are kicking off with Bence first. And question number 1. Who has won more La Liga titles, Real Madrid or Barcelona?
Real Madrid.
Is the correct answer. Reg, which Italian side has won the most league titles?
AC Milan. Oh no, Juventus. Juventus.
Oh, wow, hold on,
Juventus.
first answer.
Juventus.
Yeah, I think you are right. It is Juventus, but I think we have to accept your first answer to make it fair.
As if you do. What do you give out?
I'll get
Why?
some adjudication from the producers. Well,
That's
so
why
you
you
don't hit
falling
me, so
out.
it's not my fault.
Gonna have to take first answer, but don't name me.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
producer
God,
says we have to take the first answer.
Artisan.
Sorry, mate. Right, Bence, whilst opening the scoring in a 6-1 win at Old Trafford for Man City, Mario Balotelli revealed a message under his shirt. What did it say?
Why always me?
Yes, sir. Straight in. No messing around.
I'm wearing that shirt underneath this shirt. Weasel.
Reg, which player was fined 80 grand for exposing his sponsored underwear at Euro 2012?
Ronaldo.
No, not Ronaldo. Reg, do you know? Bence, do you know?
I know someone who wears his shorts quite low regularly. Sergio Ramos, him maybe? I don't know.
No, I'll give you the fact. Nicholas, can anybody finish it for me? Nicholas.
Okay.
Nobody's getting it. Nicholas Bentner. There you go. That was the man that got his underwear out at Euro 2012. Right, Bence. England won their first World Cup penalty shootout against Colombia at the World Cup in 2018, with Eric Dyer scoring the winning penalty. But who missed their spot kick for England?
Trying to think. Was it Jordan Henderson?
It was Jordan Henderson. Very good. Easy if you know the answers. This couldn't have landed more perfectly for you, Reg. Who has scored the most goals at the FIFA World Cup for the Republic of Ireland?
Robbie Keane.
Back in the game, mate. Back in the game. Have I ever told you how much I respect you as a goalkeeper and what a great lad you are and all that kind of stuff? How nice you are to people and stuff.
Not for all. I don't want to talk to you. Come on.
Okay. Okay. This is getting slightly awkward. Right, back to Bence, who is the Premier League all-time appearance holder, making his debut in 97-98, with his most recent Premier League appearance being in a 2017-18 season.
Gareth Barry.
Is correct. Absolutely. Straight in there. And Reg, where is the 2026 FIFA World Cup scheduled to be hosted?
England.
Not the answer I'm looking for. 2026. Bence, do you have an idea just for fun?
Is it the US?
Yeah, US, Canada, and Mexico. Oh, well, last one in the football round before we move on to questions about your opponent. What fun that will be. Who is the current top scorer, please, Bence, in the Sky Bet Championship for this season?
Oh, I'm gonna go. There's 3 of them up there, isn't there? I'm gonna go Mitrovic.
Is the correct answer. Absolutely. Point in the bag for you. Right. Reg, you really need this. You are trailing by some points at this stage. Let's get this in the bag for you. Who has more Premier League goals? Frank Lampard or Thierry Henry?
Lampard.
Oh,
Surely.
Is that your final answer?
So you want me to get this? So you want me to say Thierry Henry?
hold on. What's going on here? Come on.
I hate Thierry Henry, so I don't really want that to be the right answer.
Lampard is the correct answer. Well done.
Thank
A
you.
point for you. Well done, sir. At the end of the football round, it's all to play for with Mr. Reg on 9, but Mr. Bence on 13. So on we go now to the how well do you know your opponent round. So first of all, we are going to put these to you, Reg. Other than England, what country has Bence lived in?
Hong Kong. He's lived in Hong Kong.
Bence, is that correct?
That is correct.
Very good. 1 point. Okay. How many clean sheets has Bence made this season in all competitions?
Oh.
The thought there, the pout.
9.
Oh, you're absolutely selling me out, mate.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's 10, isn't it, Bence?
Oh,
It is
what?
10.
Who? I literally.
Oh, I'm feeling your pain, Reg, mainly because you've threatened me.
You're not feeling
What is Bent's middle name? Now, I did try and help you out here. Remember that I said it at the top. What is Bent's middle name?
Ian.
It is. Yes, very good. We've already discovered that.
Ian, but his middle name, so it's all right.
Prior to becoming a goalkeeper, Bence had a trial for Chelsea as a centre forward. True or false?
That is true. He was useless, so they let him go.
Very good. And also, true or false, Bence didn't get into his county football team.
Well, and like it inspired him to kind of go on and do really well in his career. Yeah, I'll say that's. What did you say? He didn't? Yeah, he didn't. I'm going to say true. He didn't make it, and that's.
It is true.
It is true.
What's the story there, then, Bence? What happened?
It was
went for the trial. Went for the trial, and the lad that had been playing for the county had been playing there for a couple of years, and they absolutely loved him, and he was a lad that I knew as well, a lad called Jack Avery. He doesn't actually play football anymore, funnily enough, but they loved him, and I went on the trial and did really well. But because he had kind of got his feet under the table prior to my arrival, they were just like, look, if you're going to be here, you might be like a number 2 every now and then, but we don't really need you. And I was just like, right, fair enough, no problem. And that was the end of that.
Violin. Honestly, it's beautiful.
Well, here we are in the final round of questions in the Battle of the Gloves, and the scores are level. So essentially, all you need to do, Bence, is get one of these and you're going to walk away with the title.
Okay.
Prior to Bristol City, can you name 4 clubs that Reg has signed for?
Watford, Colchester, Walsall, Plymouth, Yeovil, Crawley.
The official biographer of Rene Gilmartin. There is Dan Bentley. Very good. Yeah, nice. Okay. Which team did Reg support when he was growing up?
Oh. I think I remember him talking about this. Think it might be Chelsea.
Reg, who did you support when you were growing up?
I was a big Chelsea fan after me dad.
Very good.
No, I remember that from
Nice.
somewhere.
The first trial that Reg had with an English club was with Preston North End. In the warm-up on his first day, he twisted his knee playing head tennis, which led him to being sent home. True or false?
That is true. He's told me about that story 4 or 5 times.
When you give a story with that much detail, it's not hard to get the answer, is it? Honestly.
So what happened? So you genuinely had to go home?
Yeah, have you seen me play head tennis? It'll explain a lot.
Very good. In his Ireland under-21s debut against Azerbaijan, Reg saved a penalty. True or false?
If there's going to be something that Reg is going to tell you about his under-21 debut, because I don't know if you all know he's an international coach, it's going to be something extravagant like he saved the pen, so I'm going to go true.
It is true, yeah. Is there anything better as a keeper than the feeling of saving a penalty?
Not really. I think it's like our equivalent of scoring a goal, really.
Yeah.
It must have felt good, Reg, huh?
This isn't even like anytime you kid out for your country or you represent your country, for me, it's the biggest honour. So, yeah, that was massive for me, especially being the game was in Ireland, so my family were able to go to it and stuff. And, yeah, massive moment for me.
Very good. Unfortunately, it's not helped you with the points in this quiz, and there is only one question left. Here we go, Ben.
One person I've had with points in the quiz, and that's you.
All right.
I got that Juventus answer right, and then you decided just to start applauding Bence when he starts getting answers correct and stuff. You're a xenophobe. I think you are.
Unbelievable. I am merely a mouthpiece.
Even if you'd have got that right, you'd still be miles off me. So
it was the momentum was swinging. Momentum's important to see in these quizzes.
I can just hear
in actual fact, we're in a weekly quiz. Me and Laura against Reg and his wife Emma. We're in a weekly quiz, and currently Essex are beating Dublin 2-1.
Oh, so it's
Take
not
with
just
that what you
got. Just to let you know, Essex's dad, Laura's dad, did host a quiz last week and probably sent all the answers to them. So,
bearing in mind we beat you by 1 point, I'm not sure that's strictly true.
Yeah, you have to obviously play it like similar to this, where like make it seem like the questions are really difficult for you, but he's basically telling you the full script, the weather, the date. Is that true or false? Yeah, of course it's true because you told me every detail. Embarrassing.
In my defence, I didn't write any of these questions, so direct your wrath elsewhere, please, Gilmartin. Final question. Let's wrap this up. What is Reg's #1 hobby, please?
Oh, the biggest cyclist you've ever seen.
the word mammal comes to mind. I've seen you out and about in Portishead in your cycling gear. Does all that gear really help?
Yeah, I mean, listen. You play football, you dress like a footballer. You go cycling, you dress like a cyclist. Can't be missed.
Loves a man in lycra.
You can't be missed when you're 9 foot.
You know it's fast around. And I'm on the way.
I feel slightly scarred by this quiz, but it's been great fun. I'm not sure that Reg and I will ever talk again, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Thank you very much. The final score, the Battle of the Gloves, was, in the opinion of Reg, a slightly unfair. Reg 13, Bence 18. Give yourselves a round of applause for taking part, both. Thank you very much.
Hello, Bence. Downsy never liked it.
I think our relationship is going to struggle to get back onto some sort of level playing field. But Reg, good to have you along. Hopefully, I won't see you anytime soon. And Bence, thank you very much. Congratulations on being the winner.
Yeah, make sure you're
Pleasure,
swimming.
thanks,
Yeah,
mate. Take care.
If you go for a walk around the marina, bring the armbands.
Thank you very much, both, and thank you very much to you for listening or indeed watching this fantastically put together, very fair in all general directions written quiz. And episode 8 draws to a conclusion. Don't forget to stay inside. If you are able to, please follow those directions by the government. Make sure you're only going out for food and for medical reasons and just staying as well as possible. Of course, all the latest information on Bristol City on our social media and on our website as well, which is where you'll find the visual version of this on our YouTube channel. If you are just listening, you can see just how attractive Rene Gilmartin actually is. Hopefully that will help. From all of us here at the Robin's Nest, bye for now.